Hey everyone, Alex Kaiju Fans coming at you guys with another video. And today I wanted to talk to you all about Ultraman Z news. So recently there was an article posted by M-78, and the title of the article states, "Swallow the Darkness, Golden Storm, the ultimate mysterious figure, Ultraman Z, Delta Rise Claw is here." And when you look at this article, we get a picture of Ultraman Z, Delta Rise Claw, and the position I am presuming he is currently making is his post-transformation pose. Basically, whenever an Ultraman character transforms, they always do a pose before getting into their initial battle stance, and that is the image that I assume is used in this article. But let's just jump right into it. A new appearance of Ultraman Z will appear in Ultraman Z, which is being broadcasted on TV Tokyo series every Saturday morning from 9 a.m. Mysterious strongest figure Ultraman Z, Delta Rise Claw. The main character, Natsukawa Haruki, uses 3 Ultra Metals to Ultra Fuse, transform various types of Ultraman Zs to confront the monsters. In the story so far, Haruki, who has transformed from the original appearance to Alpha Edge, Beta Smash, Gamma Future, and finally fulfills Ultra Fusion in the new, strongest appearance. Its name is Ultraman Z, Delta Rise Claw. Ultraman Zero, the Master of Zet. Ultraman Belial, a dark warrior with his nemesis. Ultraman Geed, who bears the fate of confrontation with this Belial, a mysterious and strongest figure that possesses the mighty power of their destined rivals. The strongest battle of Zet is unfolded by making full use of the illusionary magic sword Belial Roku that has a will and a conversation. Please look forward to the development of Ultraman Z in the future. After reading that article and looking at the picture, this is very interesting. I'm just gonna say that this is very intriguing, most fascinating, if I do say so myself. When I look at this fusion, I don't really see Zero, Belial, or Geed, and I especially don't see Belial in this fusion at all, because if you were to literally take away the Belial Roku from this fusion, there would be nothing else of Belial. There's no hints of darker red, not even the usual black. That's actually pretty interesting. I want you folks to listen to this and take note of this in your mind or on a piece of paper if you're like me. A lot of the new generation Ultras have black on their costume designs for absolutely no reason, just because it's there. But for this specific fusion, that includes Ultraman Belial, an Ultra who is primarily red and, what's the other color? Black. There is no hint or shade of black on this fusion that uses a Dark Ultra who is primarily red and black, but a lot of other new generation Ultras or fusions use black even though they have no dark ties. Isn't that pretty intriguing? It's just a little design detail, but of all the times that Super Red Productions could have used the color black on their designs, when they specifically decide to fuse with Ultraman Belial, a character that would make sense to add the dark highlights on, they specifically don't add the black highlights. That is very fascinating, if I do say so myself. And, man, wow, this is really something. This is just really something. If you folks want to know my thoughts on Ultraman Z so far, I wouldn't consider myself the biggest fan of Ultraman Z. However, I actually really quite enjoyed the most recent episode of Ultraman Z, which include Alien Barassa the Space Pirate. I really enjoyed that episode for the most part, but over time I have begun to see a lot of the criticism people have with that episode, and I have agreed with them, such as the sudden tonal shift within the episode, but there were just a lot of shining moments in that episode for me. But when I look at this, and I see this fusion, it brings a lot of irony. That's a word I like to use a lot if you talk to me on a daily basis, irony. So let's get into the irony, shall we? something that I found to be pretty ironic was that when Riku was in Ultraman Z and he was captured, at one point he said that Bellio should be allowed to rest and that the power of Bellio should not be constantly used because he should be allowed to just simply rest in peace because he died, of course, and he shouldn't be constantly abused in this sense because this is pretty much a dead character who is constantly being ripped apart for its power. However, Ultraman Z, a character who helped Riku and promised to uphold his ideals and fight against those who want to abuse the power of Belial, is now using the power of Belial for his new fusion. Isn't that very interesting? Isn't that fascinating? Anyway, guys, what do you all think about Ultraman Z Delta Rise Claw? Let me know in the comment section, okay? And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!